Okay, guys, I have to do a live about this. This is inspired by a post that Sheila Moore just made. Oh my goodness, this is so good. And here it goes. She said in the post, don't be upset about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do. Oh my gosh. I'm like, that's so good. I got to say that again because some of y'all missed it. That is so good. Don't be upset about the results you didn't get from the work that you did not do. Sheila, thank you for posting that one out. So Jerry Stewart, okay, don't you love that? I got the camera on you. Let's talk about that. Why do you love that so much?
Because it says it all. Because it happens so many times that people get upset. This ain't working, that ain't working, this, that, and the other. It's like she said, don't get upset of the results you're getting from the work that you didn't do. I mean, it just says it all.
I mean, it's so funny because people are like, oh, I'm not making no money.
Right.
You ain't doing jack. You ain't planted enough seeds to make the money. Why are you mad because you didn't make money and you didn't even put in the work? Oh, that was so good. I love it, Sheila. You stepped on some toes tonight, but that is so good. It's tight, but it's right. Don't be upset about the results you did not get from the work that you did not do.
I gotta type that. Give me a second. Wait a minute.
You posting that or you just typing it?
I want to type it so I won't forget it.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna go in the other room. So guys, listen. Let me turn this. Don't be upset about the results that you did not get from the work you did not do. So let that think, guys. Do you like your results? If you don't like your results, don't be mad at the results. Get mad at yourself. Well, don't even get mad at yourself. Just do what I call some constant course corrections. Maybe you're not putting out the work ethic that you need to put out to get the results that you need to get. It's so funny because people want high income and low seed sowing. People want big bank but small actions. It don't even go together. All right, Daddy, I'm putting you on the spot. Hello, Mr. Stewart.
I'm here.
Okay. Now listen, Sheila Moore put out a post. It said, don't be upset about the results you did not get from the work that you did not do. What do you think about that? Talk to us about that a little bit. Let me say it again.
Yeah, say it again because that ain't nothing to think about. You don't need to think about that. That's real simple. You didn't plant the seed, so how you going to reap the harvest? Mm-hmm. That's what that is saying, you know. So are you getting mad because you go out into the garden and you don't see any harvest? And you didn't plant the seed? You didn't do the work? You didn't dig up the ground? You didn't plow? You didn't put a seed in there? You didn't water it? You didn't cultivate it? And you didn't get a harvest? And you mad at the earth because nothing came out of it? I mean, something came out of it. The exact amount that you put into it came out of it. Mm-hmm. That's what that's about. Go back to school. 2 and 2 is 4.
Right. I know that's right. Well, another thing I want to talk about. So, guys, write that down. First of all, before we move on, I'm going to say it again. Don't be upset about the results that you did not get from the work that you did not do. I'm going to just say this because everybody wants it easy, right? Jim Rohn said, don't ask for it to be easy. Ask for it to be worth it. There comes a point, like in network marketing, guys, y'all got to understand that in the beginning, and you know we learned this from Cedric Harris. This is the way he said it, Angela. In the beginning, you work, get paid. But as you stay consistent and you keep planting the seeds and you pay your dues and you make your sacrifices and you stay the course, there's going to come a time where you work, get paid. So what I'm doing is I am paying my dues. I'm planting my seeds. When I fly to a different country and make a decision to to go somewhere where I don't know people, but I'm making the sacrifices. I'm going to meet the people, and I'm doing the prospecting and everything that it takes to build in another market. I'm planting my seeds and I'm paying my dues. And my harvest is going to be commensurate with the sacrifices that I am making. But another thing I want to talk about, guys, is the power of a decision. Daddy, wait a minute, pay attention. I want to talk about the power of a decision because after that August 24th meeting last Saturday, and we sat around a dinner, Travis was saying, okay, we had the meeting tonight. And I think you said, listen, guys, you got 3 weeks. You got 3 weeks. Normally, people are fired up. After 3 weeks, they need another shot in the arm of energy. What are you going to do tonight to take what happened today and to build upon it? And so we started talking about tea parties. Hey, one of the things we can do is take this now to the homes and start building from house to house. And so everything starts with a decision, guys. About 3 days ago, or 2 maybe, we made a decision. Kanye made a decision to have a meeting here in Cape Town. She's in Johannesburg. She made a decision to have a meeting here in Cape Town. She had to buy a ticket. She had to fly here. And then we made a decision, and she wanted to meet at a restaurant. I said, well, man, this place is big enough here. We can have the home meeting here at our place. And she said, okay. She talked to some leaders. Okay, let's do that. So just in making the decision that, man, we're going to start the tea parties, this formed, and then we said we're going to do this from house to house. So already we got a tea party scheduled in Zimbabwe. We have another one in a different part of where are we? South Africa, right? Of Johannesburg. So, but just talk a little bit about having a made up mind and making a decision.
Well, I mean, everything starts really with a decision. If you don't make a decision, you just will go on and keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. You won't do it until you decide. Decision. When you make a decision, then you will generate the energy to move forward. It becomes activated to move forward. And once you make the decision, then things will come in your space. Things will come your way. Things that you needed with the decision will come into place, and you start to do it. Yeah, we sat around at dinner after the 24th, and we decided, look, you know, it's been a long time. You know, you got to get people marching orders after event. So you got to do something within 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks, you better do it in 3 days. In 3 weeks, don't even think about that. Think about the next event. But in 3 days, you start to do something, and because these people are still energized from that meeting on the 24th. So here, 4 days later, we got another event, another meeting, which a third of the amount of people at the second event in 4 days. See, and that can carry throughout Southern Africa, not South Africa, but Southern Africa. It's like 6 countries almost bordering South Africa. You know, Zimbabwe,
Namibia, Lesotho,
Botswana, on and on. So it all starts from a decision. We're getting ready to explode Southern Africa, and it's going to carry on to West Africa, because at the meeting on the 24th, we have people from West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. So this thing is about to explode the continent, because when Jackie came here, she told me that, look, we're coming to take back the land. We're coming to take the Africa. You know, we're coming to make it whole again, not just South Africa. South Africa is just the starting point. We're going north all the way to Egypt, to Northern Africa. So, but all of that starts from a decision. And you're talking about decision. Jackie, I got to say something about her, because she made a decision that she was coming to Africa for 90 days.
That's powerful.
90 days, day and night, leave her husband, leave her kid, to come from Florida to South Africa to build her business. That was all about a decision. And, you know, we have a big meeting from that, and a lot of seeds were planted. So it all came from a decision. It didn't come from, well, I'm going to think about it. You know,
That's right.
thinking about it, yeah, you got to think about it. Then after you think about it, you got to act about it.
Right.
Without action, everything else is dead.
That's right. And what I want to do, guys, when I make these videos, I'm not making them about me. I'm making them because really for you, about you. I want to show you what it takes. I want to inspire you. I want you to know that you can do it too. Whether you join in with me and benefit from being a part of this business, or whether it's already your own business, I want to be an example of what it takes to win. I want to guide you and coach you on what you need to do, because I just love people to see people win no matter what they're doing. What I want for me, I want for everybody else, and that's success. So we try to teach you these principles in showing you what we're doing so you can implement them for yourself, because it saddens me really when I see some people who struggle in the industry of network marketing. And you don't have to struggle if you would implement the things that we tell you to do. Like personal development is key. You got to learn how to think. You got to learn how to believe. You have to learn how to build success attributes into yourself. You have to learn how to uplift your self-image and how you see yourself. All of that is very important to your result, to your outcome. So I try to show that. Then I try to show the work ethic. What's up, Gordon? What's up? Then I try to show the work ethic that it takes, because I think that a lot of people are missing that part of it as well. But if you're going to work hard on your job for 40 years for somebody else, you can truly work hard on your business. So we say 9 to 5, you make a living, but after 5, you what? What
You get rich.
After 5, you get rich. So it's the things that you do after you get home from work. Yeah, you may be tired or whatever, but you got to put in the work. You got to put in the sacrifice, because it's the things that you do in your own business that's going to bring you your freedom. You know, your job will never bring you that freedom. And so we want to show you what's possible. I wanted to be an international leader. I didn't know how to do that. 8-figure global leader. I didn't know how to do it. So what did I do? I wrote it down. I put it on my refrigerator. So every time I'm in my kitchen, I'm seeing it. I'm reading it. It's staying in front of me. One thing my father taught me a long time ago, we're humans. Humans are teleological by nature. We move towards what we think about and what we what?
See.
And what we see. And so I put these images, I put what I want where I can see them all the time, where they can stay on my mind all the time. I wake up thinking about it. I go to bed thinking about it. I envision it and visualize it in my rising and in my going to bed. And I'm planting those things in my subconscious. And whatever we plant in that subconscious comes out in the space of our life.
So going over that briefly, 3 steps. First, you have to think about it. You think it up what you want. Second, you write it down. And third, you do it. So you build your business in your mind. You build it on paper. You write it down. And then you go build it step by step. That's the process.
Wait a minute, say those 3 again.
Number 1, you think about it. You build it in your mind.
Okay.
Number 2, you transfer that to paper. You write it down. Something that's magical about writing it down. Once you have it written down, then you go physically do it. That is the process.
Yes, that's awesome. I love that. And so when you talk about thinking it in your mind, it's awesome when you have mentors and people who've already done it. So back in 1996, a gentleman who was my mentor for a while and I still regard highly, Delzino Wilson Debriano. In ACN, he had a team of 100,000 all African American people in the United States. So in one country, he had 100,000 people, became a millionaire in network marketing in just the United States alone. So what that allows me to do, that's an example to see if he had 100,000 just in the U.S., my goodness, I can have hundreds of thousands worldwide. That was just like that wasn't a global opportunity.
No, it was just a national.
And that was before the internet. So imagine what I can do. Now we got the power of the internet, and this is a global opportunity. Hundreds of thousands of people. That's why today when I posted that picture of the group here, I said put 4 zeros behind that. Now imagine the 20-some people who were here with 4 zeros behind it. 200,000 people. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. I'm going to manifest that. I'm excited about that. So, hey Ramona. Karen Jackson says she's watching and she's listening. Hey Sean.
Hey Karen.
So anyway, guys, so we are, it was a great night. Today was history, but all of this, every day
It's
is
been
just...
a great journey in South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We got our goals accomplished, mission accomplished,
Mm-hmm.
South Africa.
Yes. And so we're at the start, we're at the beginning of something...
Really big.
Yes. Really, really big. And so, but I'm going to make this plug, guys. I would love for you to be a part of what we're doing. I mean, there's ways for you to benefit from what we're doing. I would love for you to be a part of it, but even just to be a part of this team and the camaraderie and a part of what Laura Life International is doing, a part of what the Big Group Billionaires in Training are doing. And even if you're on the team or in network marketing, you're not on my team, just learn from this video. Learn from what we're doing. Let us be an example to you. Get your work ethic up. Get your mindset set up, get your belief up, get your goals written down, and move towards all of them in faith. Take the action, okay? Karen said, how are you?
Hey Karen, I'm doing great.
She went to South. Oh, Karen Jackson. Oh no, I thought
Karen,
it was a different.
Karen Jackson.
Yeah, I thought it was a different
From
Karen.
Colombia.
Oh, okay. So
Oliver's daughter.
Right. So I thought she just was in South Africa. She said a couple years ago.
Okay.
So. Right. She said she was here. So, anyway, all right, guys. Well, we're going to close this out. Right. I remember she used to live in Africa. So, we're going to be here until Tuesday. What you have planned for us tomorrow, Ma? She wants to do the hop on, hop off bus. And what else? Oh, we're going to the prison. What's it called? Where Mandela was? Robbins Island. Mm-hmm. He was there for how many years? 17?
About, he was there. They moved him. He was there over. He was there probably total almost 18 years.
Oh, 18 years. So we went to, in Johannesburg, we went to Mandela's house. We went to the Apartheid Museum. I'm going to post out some pictures from earlier today. It was so beautiful. Table Mountain. Table Mountain is this mountain, but it's flat on top like a table. It's really cool. It's beautiful. And but I'll be coming back here at least three times a year. So Team Tonight was really excited about that. But for those of you back home, get the energy and the work ethic of what you see here. I'm telling you, it's just, I mean, they are hungry for opportunity. What do you think there's a difference between people here and people at home? You think people are just comfortable in the United States what do you think it is?
In the United States, we really have gotten comfortable relative to the people in most countries around the world. Mm-hmm. Here, if you could show people how to make $600 a month, they are so enthused about that. They're moving towards that. In the U.S., to make $600 a month, that's nice, but that's nothing to get real excited about. They're excited about getting $600, but they're not going to stop at that.
That's right.
But they're getting excited about, doubling their income. The same could be done in the United States, but we don't have that drive, most of us, We just kind of take it day by day. They're hungry here.
I think people in the United States are comfortable in their uncomfortability. Like, you're still living paycheck to paycheck, 78% of the people. Most people still hate their job, but they don't hate it enough to really stay consistently motivated to do something to take them to a greater level of freedom.
I agree.
You know, it's a perceived, like, I'm okay. And you're really not okay. Because at the end of the day, you work your 40 years for somebody else, and you're still trying to live off of 40% of what you couldn't live off of 100% of when you were working. But the pain isn't enough, I think, to keep people hungry and going after it, to truly get a level of freedom where they can fire their boss and live that lifestyle that they want. So, anyway, that's what I think it is. So, Randy said they're complacent. They are. They're complacent because they're kind of like, they got enough to kind of, you know, pay their bills and take a vacation somewhere once a year or whatever. So, they're complacent. But Les Brown said you got to be hungry. Y'all got to get hungry, right? You got to want it bad. You got to get hungry. It's so funny because what people will do in the States, they'll come to a meeting and get all excited and sign up, and they'll stay excited for like a little while. But then when the no's come, when the rejection comes, when it gets hard, and then you find out that success ain't really that easy, there's a price you got to pay, then maybe my good old job ain't really so bad. But you got to learn how to stay motivated.
Yeah, like my good friend who has passed, George Azell says, you know, we get comfortable on the plantation. And we don't make an effort to leave because, you know, it's not easy to run away, to escape, because we may get caught. So we just settle into making the plantation our way of life.
Get off the plantation.
So at some point, we got to decide that, hey, I'm going to run for my freedom. I'm going to fight for my freedom. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get free. And freedom is not free. There's a cost to that. There's a price to that. And we need to pay the price. And we don't understand about paying it forward. You have to pay it forward if you want to have it. You know, you can't get it, and you can't expect somebody else to give it to you. Freedom, you have to take your own freedom, and you have to pay the price. But understand this, it's absolutely worth it. And that's what you have to remember. It's not the price you pay, it's the worth that you get from paying the price.
Okay. That's good. You made me think about Harriet Tubman, all that whole scene with the slaves and running for their freedom. And some turned around, well, not with Harriet Tubman, because she would kill you if you turn back. But some trying to escape, and they're like, no, I don't want to go. I'll just stay on the plantation. But some were hungry enough and had the desire that they left.
They want a better life.
And they wanted a better life. And they kept going at all costs to get that better life. That's amazing.
Yeah, and she helped like 500 people to have their freedom. I mean, that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Hey, Aunt Carolyn's on here. Carolyn Allen.
Hey, Carolyn, how are you?
So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you've been inspired. Karen says she listens to Les Brown every morning. And you're absolutely right. I cannot stop listening to you. I have an education problem, but I believe in everything you are saying to me. I'm just trying to fix that. No excuses for me. That's right. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both, right? So, all right, guys. Well, you all have a great evening. What time is it here? It's after 11 o'clock here. Yeah. Oh, shoot. It's only 5 o'clock in the evening back home. Hey, Angela, you still watching? Awesome. It's 11:29.
5:29.
5:29 at home.
East Coast.
All right, guys. Hey, Lewis, what's up? What's up? You all have a great rest of your day, and I guess I'll get ready, maybe to go to bed. I have a lot of people from Facebook from Cape Town hitting me up, which I'm gonna make myself available tomorrow night to do a presentation here, as well as Friday too. So I got a lot of leads to follow up with from Facebook. Facebook is a great lead source, guys. You can meet people from all over the world. Y'all need to use that. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Say bye, Daddy.
Bye.